IBM presents You Make the Call.
Okay, so this week one of the things we're talking about is targeting. Now, targeting is kind of a specialty rule, kind of includes a whole bunch of illegal blocking type things. But really what we want to look at is what construes a targeting. And a good way to look at this is offense and defense math to get us to targeting. So we're going to call this player over here is going to be the offensive player. This is going to be the defensive player. So now, for the offensive player, for us to get a targeting file, so let's just call this over here targeting. The offensive player, player A, or we could say A/K, B/R, or in these ones, this is actually could be A/K or R or K, just because there's so many different changes of possession on the kick, so we don't really know which way it goes. But we would say the player in possession or not in possession of the ball has to be struck above the shoulders. So really we're talking the neck, the head, the helmet area. And now the player who is hitting that player has to use arms, forearms, shoulders, head, or the other side. So really what you end up with is you need one of these areas plus being hit somebody above the head will equal targeting, as seen in this demonstration video here. So if we look at this video here, we've got a good classic targeting. Let's rewind that. Let's go in slow motion. You can see the player's lining somebody up. Now you're going to see him. He's going to lower his head and strike another player in the head right there. So what you can see here is we clearly have the player in white is using his head to strike a player above his shoulders. This is textbook targeting. The next thing we want to talk about is spearing. Spearing / illegal helmet contact is a foul that we could probably call a little bit more than we do, but it's important that we do call it. And now there's really only one or two things when you look at this. So this could be either player A/B or A/B, and again K/R, K/R. But what's important for this is that the player who is being hit, let's call this player the player who's being hit, has to be hit below the shoulders. Because if it was above, we could call targeting, as you'll see here. And the important part with spearing is that the player who is hitting uses the crown of the helmet. And we can think of that as if this player was wearing a crown, it would be where the crown sits or above. And that's what we look at as spearing. And now this could be done by the defense, as seen here. So as you can see here, this player is running and all of a sudden a player comes in and just cracks him. And you can see that the player who hit him, the player in red, is using the top of his head to hit this player right in the chest. This is a typical case of spearing that you'll see. Another way that this could happen is if the offensive player, and you usually get this from a running back who is running with the ball, they put down their head and they could offensively spear another player. Now this is different from putting your head down to make just because you're getting hit, which you can see something like that here. So what we're going to see here is this player is going to run around the backfield and he's going to come towards us. And you can see right here when he's about to get hit, he puts his head down right there. But now he's not trying to deliver any punishment with that. He's just trying to protect himself. So this is not a foul because he's just lowered his head because he's about to get hit, but he's not trying to use his head to punish or get more yardage. As you'll see here, he's just trying to get low, so we don't really need to worry about that being a penalty. What we're really looking for when we talk about an offensive player spearing is something that you see here where the player uses his head to drive it into, most notably, usually the chest of the defensive player in an effort to ward them off with the crown of the helmet. This is a very dangerous play that could end up with a player paralyzed. So we want to make sure we hit that as much as we can because it's an extremely dangerous play. The player thinks he's doing well. Maybe a coach will coach him to do that. Really, it's an extremely dangerous play for a running back to lower his head and try and hit somebody directly in the chest like that with the crown of his helmet. As you can see here, the running back takes the ball and he just delivers a punishing blow with his helmet right into the chest of this player. This is dangerous not only for the player being hit, but also for the player delivering the blow because a serious spinal cord injury could occur. This would be a penalty for spearing on the offense. The game that is sweeping the nation continues. Last week's mystery person was solved by no less than 5 members, but the first correct answer came in less than 3 minutes of posting the video. To review, that member is a singer and church worship leader. He's also officiating football for the 33rd year, and it's his 25th year of officiating basketball. That's right. This week's mystery member, Clint Luby. The winner will be announced at our next meeting and will receive a limited edition SGFOA gift. So now we go into this week's mystery member. This week's mystery member has a pair of twin daughters, has an in-person signed Brett Favre jersey at location undisclosed, and this person has also never smoked the hippie lettuce. If you think you know who our mystery member is, please send me an email. The first correct answer will win. And as always, each member only gets one guest. So good luck. Well, that will do it for this week's episode. Please stay safe out there. And as always, stay SGFOA strong.